Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What? What? I don't know what's going on. Already getting... I'm not sure. I'm just gonna... Should be a bit better. So now... 'Too much? That's probably good enough. That's probably good for now. What is this? Full attention and sound. What is this? Because again, I have seen Anthony Day's dinner video, by the way. I'm gonna point that out. So, what is this? Oh no. Hold on. I'm gonna save you the trouble of that because I'm gonna save you the trouble because if that's the video I think it is, I can just pull it up on Twitter. Oh. Oh no. Well, before I do that, chat, we have an incredibly ironic post that we must see. Just a daily reminder. If you bully someone behind a screen, it doesn't make you clever. It makes you a horrible person and a coward that is insecure of themselves. Oh, Anthony. Anthony. Some people just never learn. But, without further ado... What the hell? Hold on. I think my cord's... Oh, my cord is fallen out of my headphones, so I can't hear Anthony. But I know what this is, because I've seen it. What? So he's already trying to justify eating vegetables. When the vegetables are deep fried. Like, the vegetables are still... I'm so sure. Honestly. Yes, because unfortunately, what Anthony failed to mention about onion bhajis is I'm pretty sure they're deep fried or something. I'm not sure if they're deep fried, but it's definitely not a healthy thing to be eating. So you can't be like, by the way, guys, I've eaten a vegetable, but the vegetable has been deep fried. So, yeah, I eat vegetables, but I add about 2,000 calories to them to make them edible. He's got rice. Yeah. I don't know, honestly. Like, but again, hold on. Little hypocritical as you do this to people you play against. Yeah, I'm so sure. I'm not even gonna comment. At least not yet. But that is the most hypocritical statement I think I've ever seen. Oh no, a review on Path to Glory Vinny Jr. Right guys, so I played with this Vinny Jr. in Rivals. I didn't win a single game, that's right guys. So, with that being said, is he good? Absolutely not. Is he worth your coins? Absolutely not. I didn't win a single game, couldn't see him at all. Terrible card, don't buy him. Is probably how that review's gonna sound. Like, why he feels like he should be giving player reviews. Yeah, I saw that because it was one of the first things I did. Konate to Real? Yeah, that's just old news now. But shout out Fiorentino Perez, chat. Shout out Fiorentino Perez. Now he can sign Haaland, right, guys? Now that means he's got to sign Haaland. Or whoever he's meant to sign. Did you see your message? What? Can we read this fantastic comment? You got a new Xbox because your old one kept turning itself off. Did you not, like, put any thought into it? I guess the one thing Ballarat doesn't have is someone to fix your Xbox. But yes, the only, like, yeah, did you not put any thought into it? You really, what is this? It wasn't overheating. So what is this? A La Liga club facing potential relegation just placed a bet against itself. My god. That's hilarious. Hedging the financial hit of dropping down a tier. So they bet on themselves to get relegated. And they lost. Because they got relegated. That's funny as. That is hilarious. Another Evo leak. That's gonna be... Quick Step Finesse Game Changer. Is Neymar... Neymar is in the game. Gained depression. Interesting. We see if this Neymar's actually in the game. Because apparently he's in the game. He's in the game now. Not that I really care, because I'm not that much of a freak. But let's see. You can't connect to the servers? Well, it's not like it wasn't happening yesterday. Let's see. Is he on the market? Not that I really care. Extinct. Yeah, shocker. Extinct. But who cares? Because today, chat, we are going to play Foot Champs. And I don't know what we're doing. We're probably going to play goals. Go to goals late night. But it is time. It is time for Foot Champs. And as you are all aware, we're not using this team. I was syncing this team up to my foot.gg. The Evo Lab stuff. I did the Shark. The Shark SBC is done. And he will be starting. This James Rodriguez, he's just... I don't know what it is. He's just not that guy. I don't know what it is about him. But he's not that guy. He's unfortunately not that guy. So he just isn't going to be playing. Could I ask why you're playing him on the wing? James or Ferran? Because I could play him at striker. James? I don't know why. Honestly. But I'm not playing him now, so it doesn't matter. Devil, good morning. Need to do it? Well, I've just done it, man. It's a shame, chat. I was gutted. I was looking forward to Josh Ryder spending many a stream doing 46-0. And then I find out he's taking a week off. How is the KFC? Good question. I know there's like a potential, but it is what it is. Probably for the best when the game is as bad as it is. Let's play. I don't even think I put a chem style on Ferran. So I'm literally playing blind. I'm playing with Ferran on no chem. Good for me. Who is this? It's not Frank, that's for sure. Because Frank doesn't have red and Mbappe. Got to crush him as well? That's it, chat. I'm moving to the UK. I've seen enough. We don't have crushers anymore. They got rid of the crushers. So, that's it. We all need to apply for residency. I mean, I'm not surprised. There's nothing to really ban. It's a valid thing to flex. But the best one that used to be, I think, because I had it a few times back when it was a thing. We have an ice cream called a Golden Faytime, but with a G instead of an F. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. That's what I'll be referring to it as from now on. A golden good time. Yes, that's probably what I should have referred to it as. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's got ice cream, and then it's got like biscuit outside. I'll pull it up after the game, and you guys can see it. They made it into a crusher. Has he seen the vegetables? I sure hope not. Yeah, the Golden Good Time Crusher. Again, I was quite young, unfortunately. I was quite young when they made them, and they subsequently got rid of them. There's no way my man owns vegetables? Well, the vegetables do come with quite the asterisk. He did eat vegetables, but there is an asterisk. Don't you worry. Because why on earth would Anthony Day eat real vegetables? When you can eat onion bhaji and get away with it and say, see guys, I eat my vegetables. You can't tell me I haven't eaten me vegetables. I mean, we can and we will. Welcome, man. We can't classify that as veg. I mean, we can't. It does have onion in the name, but it's not a vegetable. It's not a vegetable. It's like... That's like saying you have... I'm trying to think of an example. Onion rings. That's another example. Like, if you go to Burger King and you say, I'm having onion rings... Yeah, like, respectfully, this is the nicest way I can describe it. The British took over India and made it a part of the British Empire. I think most British people know what Indian is. Like, Indian is probably a very common cuisine in the UK. That's a Morrison's microwave curry? You're probably right. That's what people said on Twitter. Breaking news? Penrith! Tomiyasu's in the game? Well, the cards are in the game. Yeah, they said Neymar was in the game, so that would imply... That would imply there's other cards in the game, too. Does that mean the GOAT Tete Yengi is in the game? I have no clue. Probably not. Go see what random Australians are in the... Actually, how many random Australians would there be put in the game? There'd be Tete Yengi, because he plays in the Japanese second tier. I'm trying to think. Unfortunately, chat, Varane is not getting a very comprehensive review at the moment. Varane is not getting the review that he deserves because I am just central build-up coded. And I'm playing on the opposite side. No, Noni, I don't know. Blame Twitch, not me. Twitch is always stiff with their noties at times. I don't get noties for streams that are 3 hours deep, sometimes. The Heinz beans, it says 1 of your 5 a day. Tefo has 5 cans a day. I mean, that's how they market to you as healthy. That's all that is. They'd be like, oh, well, it's technically a vegetable, so we'll tell them it's 1 of their 5 a day. And he believes it. Yeah. Name was price range is 200k? Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I'm not surprised. He's going to be very hyped, and people are going to want to evo him, so... Fairs. Fairs. Just makes sense. But he's not on the market. Unless I have to back out and go back in. Turkey and Spain in the works sweepstakes? I mean, Spain is a very good one. Spain might win you the whole thing. Turkey, who knows? But Spain is a genuine shout. Insanely rare. Well, I literally searched for him, and there were none of him on the market at the time of me searching, like, minutes ago, before I went into the game. So, he won't be listed. Well, yeah, he'll be in packs. There we go. The Ericsson news was scary. I did see that. It's unfortunate, but it's okay, chat, because of course, FC people gonna do what FC people do best. And they're gonna fucking and they price fixed him, because of course they did. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Indeed. Hold on. Okay, that should be enough. He's not dead? Yeah, he's not dead. Like, yes, it's scary because he's already had a fucking near-death experience, but he's not dead by any means. He is not dead. Dorgu's goal. I mean, I can't lie. I don't watch international soccer, so it's not something that's... Aside from the highlights I see when 04 looks... I do not indulge. Oscar Bob might be the next Messi. That's why Ericsson's card was extinct, because people got really silly and they thought he was... Him and Norway shows a new player. And the best part is Fulham will be striker hunting. Actually, no, they're not. I mean, they still have Rodrigo. But he's not got the same aura I think he once did. That is a hit, to be fair. Fwah. Yeah, I suspect Fulham will probably be in the market for a new striker. Because, well... Raul Jimenez is out of contract. Rodrigo lost all his aura and they didn't sell him. So, yeah, that's gonna be good. Liam Delap, get ready to become the new Patrick Bamford? I mean, Liam Delap will probably just go back to Ipswich. Ipswich or Hull. He's played for both of those as well, so it works out. Want to see something upsetting? I'm gonna guess that it's probably you losing an Aka by, like, a leg. And it was from some last-minute thing. 100%. Jesus is available? Yeah, but who's gonna pay 20 mil for Gabriel Jesus when you can loan Liam Delap for a season? And then let it be Chelsea's problem afterwards. I don't know about that. Who's this? Nothing yet. Actually, speaking of betting, let me go and withdraw my refund before I look at that. Let me withdraw my refund on Braden Maynard. Because Braden Maynard got popped. And then... Well, Jake Bowie forgot to play football until it was too late. So what is this? So, he had Denmark to win. Okay. I'm not opening the Ronaldo pack. Why would I open a pack for a player I don't need? Yeah, I won't be opening it. No thanks. Denmark to win, Italy to win. Draw, paid. Bosnia to win, and they lost. Scotland to win, and they won. Brazil to win, and they won. And then USA to, and then Germany, and a draw for Australia, Switzerland. When's the first game? It's not far away now. It is Friday at 5 AM, so it'll be like 8 PM on the, 8 PM on Thursday for you. And then it is, what, 3 AM? It's Mexico, South Africa. They're doing... Yeah, it's 5 AM and then 3 AM. And then 5 AM, 2 AM... Not 5 AM, 3 AM. 8 PM, 3 AM, sorry. I was getting the time zones confused. Let's see. Let's see the South Africa squad. South Africa. Don't think so. Let's have a look. Who's in the squad? Can we see the squad? If I click on the official FIFA thing, does it show? Be good if it did, but I don't think it does. We need the squad. Squad. So Rowan Williams, McKenna, the 2026 squads. He's 41. Let's have a look. South Africa. Rowan Williams, Lyle Foster. I don't think he's there. I'm looking for some 41-year-old player. I don't think he's there anymore, because what position does he play? He's a forward. He'd be a forward, so he's not there. To be fair, they don't sort them by names. They should. They should sort it by position, but they don't. Do they still have the keeper with the fun name? No. Their three keepers are Rowan Williams, the guy, pretty sure he got nominated, he was in the Ballon d'Or nominations, or I think it was the Yashin one. Bradley Cross. And then they have Chain, Sippo Chain, and Ricardo Goss. So who is Bradley Cross? Bradley Cross. That's concerning. Bradley Cross is a South African player who plays for Kaiser Chiefs. Let's see. So it says he was born in South Africa. Then he played for Newcastle, and now he's played in South Africa. So he was born in South Africa. He's played all his football for South Africa. I mean, I can understand why you'd be surprised, because South Africans playing for England and being English, having English names, is not new. It's most common in the cricket, to be fair. The peak England team had quite a few South Africans that just happened to be English as well. So, they did make... Some guy paid 170k? Of course they did, because they all want to Evo him. I ain't doing that. If I pack him, I pack him. If I don't, it's not worth it. I have Vicky Lopez. Who needs Neymar? Neymar, your time's come and gone, buddy. Your time has come and gone, I'm afraid. Vicky Lopez is the here and now. The only memorable South African is Oscar Pistorius. I mean, that is true. The Blade Runner. The Blade Runner. It's a great person to remember. He didn't say KG Rabada. And to be fair, being Australian and cricket being so prevalent, you remember quite a few of the South Africans. I saw that Ollie Robinson, by the way, Sydney grade cricketer Ollie Robinson, on his test return, he actually did quite well. Mostly because that pitch was fucking abysmal. Home of cricket, and they served up an absolute dog shit pitch. And England won, because of course they did. If Australia did that, they would be all... Actually, Australia did make horrible pitches. They made pitches that were over in 2 days. You found out Elon Musk is South African. Shit. Why didn't you know that? Because it doesn't... Like, you have to think of it... Like, it's not something you think. You think he's American because of how successful he is and, like, what he's into. And his accent doesn't really show if he's South African. Not that it would if you've been living in America that long. This was the worst pitch I've ever seen. I mean, it doesn't help that the shot selection was terrible from England. But... yeah. Lords serving up an absolute shitter was just never gonna end well. Let's be real. Did you say what Keir Starmer said? You know what I want to see one day? I want to see Anthony Albanese and Keir Starmer in a room and see who spouts more garbage. Who will spout more garbage between Anthony Albanese and Keir Starmer? Would certainly be an interesting conversation to have. Anyone 16 under won't be a... They're putting a ban on it. I mean... There goes half of Anthony Day's Twitch viewer base then. How unfortunate. I mean, they tried to implement it in Australia, but... I don't think it's going very well. They don't try hard enough to do these things. And Twitch is apparently suitable to not be on the list, which is really fucking stupid, given some of the shit on the website. Like, it should be a website that promotes these things. Pepe is joining Mourinho's backroom staff. Perfect. That way if Mbappe goes out of line, Jose's got someone to smack him up. There we go. There we go. Imagine the training room rules. Imagine Mbappe just says a thing out of line, and then Pepe just has to go in and deal with it. There we go. The Shark has scored his first goal. He's playing at right mid. He's not getting much of an opportunity, unfortunately. He will be quite a good card, though. And he can't be lengthy, which is good. That means he can't lose being lengthy when Spain do well, because he's an inch too short. He's an inch too short for lengthy. What was this season was the only player to win their domestic league and get relegated. Oh, I'm trying to think. This is a lone player, obviously. I'm trying to think of who it would be. It's got to be a lone player that plays for, like... Trying to think of all the English loans. It's not going to be English. But it wouldn't shock me if it was. Or it's got to be someone that played, like, one game for a club. I'm not actually sure, I can't lie. Mbappe refused to backtrack and defend? It's gonna be a weird one. If you would like a clue, you can ask. Well, give us a clue. I'm not gonna know, because it's probably going to be someone really weird. But it's a good question, for sure. La Liga. Oh, no. See, that's not gonna be good. You think I fucking know anyone from La Liga, aside from that unction team at Real Oviedo? I don't know anybody outside of that team, and I only know about 3 of the players. All because they're old unks. They had Cazorla, Dendoncker, and Eric Bailly. Well, who won the league? Barcelona won the league. But I have no clue who played. Like, because it had to have been a loan. I'm assuming that it was not someone who played, like, one game and got relegated somewhere else. Because I'm not that tapped in. Who else got relegated? That's the better question. Girona got relegated. Oh, it's Ter Stegen! Oh, that's too obvious. They're cold. See, that's easy to get stumped. Very easy to get stumped on that, because you think it's someone bad. You think it's someone bad, and then you find out it's Ter Stegen, who is bad, but he's not that bad. What? Eh? The Geronimo just clicked. Yeah, to be fair, I only remembered Real Oviedo, and then I remember Girona got relegated. But that was only a loan, right? That can't have been a permanent. Because there is no way to Stegen's playing La Liga 2. There is no way. Just Stegen for Barca, so it is a loan. He's probably still going to get sold. I can't imagine him sticking around. I cannot imagine him sticking around. To statue has fell off. That's what I mean, is he's not going to be the starting keeper for Barca. And he's not going to want to play backup. Imagine Barcelona just flog him for cheap. You know, I could 100% see, and I'm not even kidding, by the way, it's going to sound terrible, but if Barcelona say you can have him for like 5 mil, why do I feel like he'll be the keeper for Hull? Or someone, I think Hull. Imagine that, going from Barcelona to fucking Hull. Just because Barcelona want him off the books. Here come Wolves. I don't think Wolves will be I mean, if Jose Sá leaves, maybe, but why would you want to trade? Yeah, why would you want to not play? Why would you want to play for Wolves when you could go and play for the Premier League? I don't know. It won't be Wolves. I ain't that delusional. I mean, we did sign a player who played in the Champions League, but that was Kieran Trippier. He's a little different. Jose Sá's going to Besiktas. I know Besiktas got a new manager as well. They actually got a good manager. They got that Italiano geezer, formerly of Fiorentina and Bologna. Imagine he goes back to Gladbach. I mean, Gladbach did just lose a keeper, so who knows? Gladbach lost, I think it was Omlin. So maybe, but he's 100% someone I can just see Barcelona wanting to get off the books. I don't know how, but he's been there that long. There's no idea how excited I was when we signed Victor Valdez and then he went to Middlesbrough. To be fair, he was never that good. He was never that good for either. It's a shame. Because unfortunately, it was not the prime Victor Valdez. Cold, man. Sri Lanka versus Bhutan. My god, that's so degenerate. I could never. Stick to what I know with the Myanmar under-19s. I mean, I don't think you knew anything about the Myanmar under-19s, I'll be honest. I don't think you had any knowledge. And that's okay. Sometimes the best bets are the bets you know nothing about. This guy is playing a narrow, so I should be exploiting the wide areas. But I also shouldn't be dragging players that are already central out wide. What is he doing here? It's a shame. There's no good store packs today. They didn't add any extra store packs. No Evos, no store packs. There's a new UCL 38 no. What would that be then? It wouldn't be 38 no. It would be like 12 and 0 or something. I don't know. We'll play the games. We'll play a few of those later. Otherwise, I will get distracted. Because it's always about wanting to one-up yourself. Like, I was playing the 46-0 one last night. I got like 130 points one of the runs. Not 48-0 though. Well, not 46-0. UCLT, same concept, different name. Why is Ousmane Dembele $26 for Golden Ball? Because he plays on a team with Mbappe. That's why. It's not like PSG, where he plays on a team by himself. He plays on a team with a... What are you doing? You absolute... This is so much fun. So much fun. Because he's just doing nothing of any note. And every time I lose it... Better form? I mean, we'll see. Oh, piss off. No. Come on. Haaland, why are you the guy at the short corner? No. It's over. Fucking hell. So disappointed. Oh, of course! Intercept the ball, but it bounces right back. Bounces right back. Oh, just wonderful. Yeah. Just, what are we doing, man? You're not good. You are not good. It's over. Oh, good man. It's over. We've fucking lost. Stupid shit. Right. He wants unbanned? He is unbanned! What are you fucking talking about? What? Did someone ban him? Because he wasn't banned on his main account. Let me see. He's not. He was timed out for 10 minutes. He's not unbanned. He has 3, and on the last account he used, he was timed out for 10 minutes. And you don't need 3 accounts at once. The account he was using got timed out for 10 minutes, and then he left. Well, not 10 minutes. 6,000 seconds. That's over! He's an idiot! Like, that timeout probably ended while I wasn't even live. Pen shootout. I mean, yeah, that England team, there are some questionable names that could bring down the quality of the squad. But, yeah, I saw that, Ivan Toney has a special role for England? What's that special role? Shining fucking Harry Kane's shoes. Probably pulls out a dollar bill from his Saudi deal and he fucking shines Harry Kane's shoes. Let me see. Griezmann low-key. Who would be off-cam in this scenario? The Fonz. I think. Looking at Rogers XG, I never did that. I forgot to do it. I thought I was going to. I never got to do it. A 6.8 XG and he scored 10. It's kind of wild, I can't lie. Cam now. I want to play Varane up front. I want to see. Because Haaland doesn't do the business. Haaland is very mid. I want to see how Varane plays up front. Narrow? Let's see. What's all these best roles are at inside forward? They're all hunters. Let's use a hunter then. That's what they say. That's what we'll use. To be fair, he also didn't have a chem style. Let's see. Can he be actually any good? Not a bad team. But it's an interesting team. Jesus. George Best. Perone. What am I seeing here? What am I seeing here? There we go. There we go. See, that's what happens when you can actually move and you're not carrying fucking 300 pounds. Maybe I just should put... Maybe R9 should just come back at that point. Maybe that should be what I just do. Nah, Varane looks much better. Oh, he almost scored his second there. His second from that position in mere moments. And of course, my player just did not want to... That's a... What? I was gonna say, if that's not a penalty... I don't know how I, like... Intercept plus. Intercept plus, and I'm getting... destroyed. Yeah, I think wing play is better because you should never want to be building up centrally. If you lose the ball centrally, it's much easier to score than it is to... It's much easier to concede than it is to concede on the wing. That's... Hold it. Why did you step out? Oh, what? What? Hullet! Don't you think I didn't see that? That is the strangest few possessions I've ever seen. He went from... There we go. Varane with 2 in 20. Varane at striker might be the play. Especially if he continues to get upgrades. Varane's something up. I mean, if you put it in Discord, I'll have to pull it up myself because he's not there. He sends me all his stuff in DMs. Unless you've sent it to him specifically. Let me have a look. Yeah, nothing there, so I must have sent it to him. Probably better. I need to place a fucking NBA bet after this. The sooner this guy quits, the better. Send it to him? Not to qualify? Oh, well, it's already there. Should already... I mean, we can look at it. Why not? Jesus, that... Yeah. Chat, if you don't do Varane, you're doing yourself a disservice. He is number 1 on the list of cards you should be doing. I've seen enough. I have seen enough. I've seen enough. So this is Qatar, New Zealand, Cape Verde, Iraq, Panama, Jordan, and Uzbekistan at $5. That does not feel like a $5 slip, I can't lie. I know it is, but the values compared to the total thing is kind of wild. I mean, it is value. It is value. That is true. Especially with the way the teams are set up. But also, I don't know. Like, it's so volatile. Because we know how Graham Arnold likes to play. Graham Arnold could easily spring an upset if he got lucky enough. Uzbekistan, I mean, they have enough quality that they could probably do the same. Like, this World Cup, the friendlies have been all about upsets already. There's been plenty of upsets in the games that have been going on, so it looks good value, but World Cups are always a very interesting, and tournament football is always a very interesting. Was a very interesting bit of business. This is also Yaya Toure. This is also Yaya Toure's probably last night because I did him before Champs last week and his loan will expire before Champs, so we must send Yaya Toure off with a decent record. Pass was... How have I not scored about 6 against this guy? Still 3-1 though. Try and start this. Sports here. All because I need the alts. Let's see. Should have been blocked, I can't lie. Rasmus Hoyland. I ought to play that stupid song in honor of him, but I'm a normal person, so I don't play meme songs unless they happen to appear. That poor fella that got the Rasmus Hoyland comparison. He seemed like a good bloke, and nothing came of it, aside from the memes. Oh, come on. Gotta be better there. All will destroy. What will you destroy? Your fucking toilet seat after an Indian? How is that not? How am I not winning a foul there? That's... yeah, good. Challenge. Oh, Chris Brown. No, what? Get it, get it, get it. Perfect. This first light notification I keep getting, it always scares me, because obviously that's the same sound you get when your computer's about to crash. So I can't lie, I get the fucking... No! Good. That's intercepting. That's an intercept, and I've just been mogged. I've just been... Melbourne, February, going to see BTS? I mean, hey. I hope the weekends don't magically clash, because it would be the most funny thing for you to be in Melbourne and Grand Slam to be in Sydney and I not be there. I'm praying that Tony Khan does not decide to try and book everything the same week as another fucking tour. He's already done it once. He did it last year with this year with Ed Sheeran. I'm hoping he learned his lesson. Or they just do Grand Slam in Melbourne. I don't know how or where, but I wouldn't mind that either. And I need Tony Khan to not book around a tour. I don't care if... I don't care if they do it, you know? Yeah, I don't care if they do it... Underestimate the power of his planning? I mean, it'll get announced in the next few months, I think, because they did it around... I forget what it was. It was Forbidden Door, I think they announced it. But that was in the UK. So if they're going to do it in the UK, it'll be like a month away, or 2 months away. Because they're doing Wembley in July, I think. And they usually like to give a few months. If they market it better, it'll actually be good, but that's the problem. They never want to advertise until it's too late. Which is sad. Because it's actually good. But I will probably have the points to be able to fly over again. So as long as Tony announces it, I should be able to go. He did a Wide World of Sport interview the other day or the other week. So it's definitely happening. It is definitely happening if he's done a Wide World of Sport interview. Why them out of all people? Like... But if it's in Melbourne, chat, I will abduct Brendan and take him. Don't tell me Brendan's gone to bed. Well, no, he hasn't. Thank God for that. What's this? Not yet. Brendan's gonna go to bed so he can wake up for the fucking clash, for the fucking Raw in Paris. Brendan's 100% going to bed so he can wake up for the Raw in Paris. Even though he could just watch it on tape delay. You're not watching. Why not? What? Sadly, a sausage and egg sandwich. I mean, again, I've already had my piece on supermarket or cold egg. Cold egg is a criminal offense. I don't care where it is in the world. If you get an egg sandwich, he's had enough of FC. He did, and then he got onto FC later in the night, and he said, I'm now back on FC. It's cooked. He's made it. I mean, still. Bro, like, I would not want to be his doctor. The only reason I would want to be his doctor is the amount of times I'll be seeing him and the amount of money he'd be making. But you would not want to be... It's a red sauce? Red sauce, eh? You can't get into Ultimate Team again! Interesting. Interesting, but we win. We win, and we score... Is it 2 or 3 with... It's a hat-trick. Hat-trick with Ferran in his first game at striker. Peso, what? I haven't been banned. Brendan definitely hasn't been banned, because he doesn't buy pesos. You're convinced? You dobbed him in. Unfortunate. You're convinced that Danhausen has cursed you when Danhausen's curse is fictional? Like, what? What? Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just you dobbed him into the CEO. That's unlucky, I can't lie. Dean Huyson? No. Danhausen is like, he's a wrestler that looks very similar to those Kiss musicians. I'll show you what Danhausen looks like. He's very comedic. He's not very good. So let me show you, right? This is what Danhausen looks like. Brendan is in love with him, even though he fucking reeks in the ring. Absolutely fucking honks. So that's what Danhausen looks like. No, that does not mean he's a good wrestler. He's very nice, very evil. Why does he say that when he's not been evil at all? What's the most evil thing he's done? Nothing. Like, he's done nothing that's evil. Like, why would you say that? I hope he goes evil. Maybe I'll actually like him when he starts cursing good guys. I can't wait. Someone will just be minding their own business and Danhausen will curse them. Well, that's not evil. People think that's good. That's not evil. Evil is when he curses good guys, and that'll be good. I'm looking forward to that. I need him to curse Cody Rhodes. That's who I need him to curse. To be fair, Cody Rhodes is cursed already. Cody Rhodes has got shit world title run syndrome. Where he can't have a single good world title run. And he has to do the same story every time. Like, he's already done the I couldn't beat this guy without bullshit finish 3 times. He's already done that finish. He's already done that shtick 3 times now. According to Footbin, Neymar is 6'1". You're taller than Neymar and you're 6 foot. I mean, let's have a look. Is well, Footbin. That is exactly what he is. 5'9". You would be correct in your assessment. Look at his alts. Yeah, centre mid, striker, left wing. That is kind of cooked. I'll be real, that is pretty funny. Incisive, base, first touch plus, tech, and trickster. Let's have a look at all the international. Surely I can just search international, right? Surely that is in fact a league that I can search for. Or is it not? No, it's not! No! What do you mean I can't search for the league? That's cooked. That's so stupid. I'm gonna have to go, like, I think there's also another one that people are probably sleeping on. He's coming anyway, but his base card is in the game already, I think. We've got Depay with... We've got Depay with tech and first touch. Do we have any random Australians? Probably not. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Milos Degenek. I mean, he never played in Australia. And Mitch Duke. I mean, Mitch Duke should have been in the game that bloody long ago. Because he plays for a club in the league. Like, he's not an international player. He doesn't count. Why do I have to search this way? Why is there not like, you know what there should be? A newest filter. Like, for example, if I want to search for the newest people, Falcao as well, cold. Can you check Tomiyasu? I'm gonna have to pull up a list of all the players just so I know who to check, because obviously it's impossible to search. But Tomiyasu has anticipate base, and that's it. So, does make him quite doable. Thiago Silva as well. Let me just have a look at Footbin at that point. That way Tim doesn't have to read off the whole list. There are some really cool ones. Let's have a look. So, we have, I'm gonna pull them up. Neymar gameplay. How about you, Frank? If you can pack Neymar and get a good Evo, I'll do it. Otherwise, I won't be, because I already have better cards in those positions. Shit. Let me get on this first. Let me get on this first, and then we'll read. Combo. Not an ad. Fuck do you mean not an ad? Fuck do you mean not an ad? What? The fuck is the point of that question? Such a strange fucking... I'm on Footbin? Brendan, I'm not partnered with any fucking website. Footbin is just the easiest to look at bulk players. If foot.gg does it, we'll look there instead. Literally makes no difference what I use. I'm not like fucking Stokes as of up until a few weeks ago, where I had to go on a certain website. Here we go. There, I'll use GG. There we go. You guys fucking are that obsessed. We've got Pierre, we've got... Is there anyone good here? We've got Santiago Arias, formerly of PSV. We've got Bongonda, who used to be quite a good player as well. We've got Akram Afif. We've got Alexis Vega, Career Mode Wonder Kid. We've got that South African keeper who was nominated for the Yashin Trophy. Thiago Silva with fuck all pace. We've got Diarra 20 Chinese dollars for mouthwash. Yeah, it's disgusting, I can't lie. We've got Neymar, who's extinct. We've got that. I think this striker, Cordoba, used to play for Cone. Let's see, next page. Next page. Do we have any players that played? We've got Guerrero, but he's extinct because he's not in packs. We have just a bunch of players. Sarpreet Singh is in the game. Yeah, we're good. I can't lie, I'm good. Dagonek is in the game. Mitch Duke, even though he's... Oh, wait, I think he got released, so I guess it makes sense. Even though he was playing for MacArthur. The fuck is Tim saying Falcao? I mean... Here? Finesse, precision header. Yeah, he's just not very high rated, so... He is also here, but he's one of those players we would have had to look at anyway. Let's see. Anyone else? Joshua Burnett, who used to play for, I believe it was Hoffenheim. And we've got anyone else? Yeah, Burnett. We've got who else? That's like a throwback. Who else has a card here that is like memorable? That's not already impacts. We've got pretty sure Gallardo had a card once. Pretty sure he had a card in like FIFA 18. Good to see he's still kicking around. Trezeguet. Enner Valencia. Well, Enner Valencia's in packs already. You can get Enner Valencia for like fuck all. You've got Plata. Lucas Vasquez is finally in the game after many months. You've got Ryan, who is... I mean, I don't know why people are buying this card when he's literally getting a National Pride, but okay. Some silly... Oh my god. I'm surprised this wasn't one of Tim's mentions. Is this him? It is! Guillermo Varela is in Ultimate Team. Guillermo Varela. Didn't think he was worth mentioning. I mean, I'm sure it'll unlock a core memory for somebody. And we've got Not That Caceres, Tony Fruque. Yeah, there's no one else. Aside from, like, Trezeguet. And then we're at the cards that are already out, so... Cold, I guess. Insigne? I must have missed Insigne. Let's have a look. Lorenzo Insigne. At Cam. He can play Cam, centre mid, striker. With finesse and tech. Ooh. Ooh, wee. 4'4", 5'4". Jesus. What a man. It's a nice card for a silver. Yeah, you just have to evo him about 20 times. Get that stamina up. Get the... Yeah, get a few of the key stats up. But it's a good start. It's a good starter card. Unfortunately, though, I have no... Like... I don't think there's a single player here that has... Let me see if this is even possible. Newest players... If I add this filter, who is the newest player that played for Wolves? Yeah, I thought so. I mean, they added Mane's Portuguese card, which is cold, I guess. But, yeah, no new Wolves players. Surprise to no one. Can you check Arsenal? Or, let's see. Maybe they haven't updated yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like they've updated. Because Tomiyasu's in there. And obviously... Obviously, this is going by newest. So they obviously haven't updated. I don't know how long it takes them to update. Because obviously Tomiyasu at a minimum is in there. And, well, he's not in here. Because he'd be the first one. Or would he be? Because Tomiyasu... Let me see. I go... Japan. I just want to see something. Yeah, he's in there. So he's just not... They're just not showing it at the moment. Unfortunately. They're just not showing the actual cards. Which I'm not that surprised. In there. But it's cool for people that actually care, you know? There's some cool cards in there. There's some cool cards in there. People will be excited. I'm not one of them. I'll get some of the new players without trying because they've got special cards like Rayan and Depay. Yeah, Rayan and Depay have special cards, so do not buy base Rayan when you can just upgrade him to what you want. I could Evo the Portuguese version of Mane. I'll be honest, I have a bronze English version of Mane that I have not upgraded at all. I've put like 2 playstyle pluses on him and I haven't touched it aside from that. I just like to Evo more random players. I already have a Mane Evo of like his inform. I Evo the real random ones. I have the inform Evo, yeah. He has an inform and he has a future star. So, I don't need a Mane Evo. He's 93 rated. He's probably not eligible for anything until later in the cycle. But I've been cooking some fucking wild Evos. That I will have to play that stupid mode. Thank God that mode is there for like a week. Because we're going to have to play a lot of Rivals. Not Rivals, sorry. I will have to play Rivals. But we're going to have to play a lot of that mode. That's what I mean. Just to get it done. Yeah, that mode is going to be absolutely abused. Oh, that's so cold. Brilliant. But yeah, the newest Evos I've considered are Jesus Vallejo and Agbadoo. Because I just have too much time on my hands. I'd love to see it. But yeah, like, it'll be very easy to Evo these new cards as well because of all the Evos coming out. Because there'll be more Evos across the few weeks. And then, obviously, there'll be the normal stuff that comes out. So, yeah, there'll definitely be opportunities for cards. For those of you that, you know, want to Evo the new ones. That's just unlucky at that point. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I've lucked out and saved the ball. No, I thought that was on. I thought I could see that far left individual. Oh, that's terrible. How did I not score that? Of course. Miss up one and goal up the other with Mo Salah. Yay. I might have to do that Odegaard, I can't lie. It's gonna be very strange having... Yay. I forgot Intercept Plus just doesn't work half the time. I could swear I was tracking the lane and it just never wants to show in anything. Pen? Not? Oh, what do you mean? I'm getting absolutely rinsed. Oh, good save from... Come on. Good save. Come on, Vicky. No, that's not offside, man. What are we doing? Oh, I just cannot score to save my life. But he can score the most crap bullshit goals. Nice, man. Yeah, it made Tomiyasu able to play center mid because he plays a role. And that's kind of cold. Kind of cold. Get there? No, of course not. Let's see. We need a last chance before. That's it. Damn it. Oh, dearie me. That's terrible. Hmm. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some interesting ones. Like, this D. Arascaeta fella. He's 5'8". He can play centre mid, camp, striker, and left mid. Apparently he's meant to be absolutely cold in real life. Not that I would know, because pretty sure he plays in Brazil. Where's John Arias? EA Sports. There's only one Arias I'm interested in having back in Ultimate Team, and it ain't that Santiago. Where is he? I know he was a flop when he was in the Prem, but surely he recovered well enough to make the squad. I've got no clue. Yes, I could have just done an Evo of his before he left, but I never take Evos that seriously initially. Run! Run, Vicky! Corner. I'll take the corner, I guess. I need to score, though. Nice. Nice. Come on. No, you're not about to let this guy score, are you? Just, what's the point of running? Is there a point in running ever? If you're ever gonna get, if you're gonna get run down every time? Oh, dearie me. There we go. The pressure. Who's down for Rush? What do you need? Oh, you need Rush for the points. I guess I should probably play Rush, but I'm very, like, because the problem, right, and they've done this in a terrible way, is the rivals' points, the rivals' tokens, they're going to count for next week's total. Which is good for next week, but unless they, like, there's not even enough tokens. Which kind of worries me a bit. I hope it's not 1,000 and that's it. Like, there should be more. There should be more than what there seemingly is at the moment. Gauntlet tonight? I swear that's next week! Let me look. I'm not in the state of mind to know at the moment. I could swear I saw that started next week. But we'll see. Oh, I need to score. Well, again, I just don't. There's like. I mean, I think there's like. It's a ridiculous amount. Because ideally, I don't want to have to play things like Rush and do the exchanges. Because the exchanges aren't going to be that good. Baran, my goat. Get a console. I hear there's an Xbox available from Ballarat, if you're interested. That's what I heard. I heard there's an Xbox available from Ballarat. I'm sure it would like a good home. No guarantee it turns on. Yeah, that is true. I wonder if it was the actual, like, red ring of death. Because I've only ever had that with one console, thankfully. It was like one of my old PS3s, I'm pretty sure. Had the red fucking mark of death. Not sure why it comes about. But welcome, man. Hey, you listen here. Don't be sending people into my chat begging for you to be unbanned. Don't be doing that. Otherwise, it'll be you asking for them to be unbanned. You! Yes! Aussie you didn't do anything? Then why did Aussie come in and say Aguero wants to be unbanned when you were never banned? You swear. And I have several witnesses to the fact your friend was here asking for you to be unbanned. He chats shit. I mean, you were timed out, so it checks out. Just don't be doing it again. Because that's annoying. Accidentally? What? You were not banned accidentally. World Cup Friday? No. Again, I don't care. Especially because the game is on at 5 a.m. We winning it all. If by we you mean Spain, then sure. Great win. Great win there. Bottled at the death. We can beat France? In what? The cricket? Yeah, the cricket. That's what you must mean, right? The AFL. We can definitely beat them in AFL. Because you can't mean rugby. I mean, you can't mean... Yeah, see, this is why... I already said this. I said I will not be taking any of your opinions seriously. Because what did you say yesterday that was complete shit? It was something, that's for sure. What was it? Let's see. Let's see. What did you say that's complete garbage? Maybe it was another account. Ah, yes, you said you hated the USA as much as you hated Arsenal. Welcome, man. Matt Leckie, goal. Matt Leckie is literally on a pacemaker, pal. He ain't doing shit. But yeah, you said you hated the USA as much as you hate Arsenal. Mbappe is not shit. If Mbappe was Australian, you'd be all over him. What? I'm so confused. I don't understand. It's so confusing. Almost too confusing, honestly. Actually, hold on. There's no point having... Hold on a minute. There's no point having an architect on fucking Ismail Assar if he can't be lengthy now. Pretty sure he can't be lengthy. Because he's... Yeah, 96 dribbling, so that's an L. He can't be lengthy. Unfortunate. I'll put a Hunter on him. Or I'll put a Deadeye on him. I think Mbappe's better than Aaron Kunda. Yes! There's a reason Mbappe plays for Real Madrid and Aaron Kunda plays for Watford. Yes! Of course I think every player in the French team is better than every player in the Australian team. Because I'm not delusional. Like, there are very few, if any, European countries at the World Cup that would that could lose to Australia. Who's won more Prem games, Madrid or Watford? Who's won more Champions League games, Madrid or Watford? Brother, you are delusional. I'm sorry. You need to be put away in a fucking padded room. Mickey Mouse? A City fan calling the Champions League Mickey Mouse. I'm so sure. I'm so sure I didn't just hear that. A City fan, by the way, calling the Champions League Mickey Mouse. Okay then. Okay then. I'm not going to entertain this anymore. It's so stupid. You are pure delusion. You do not understand that it's okay to not be good. Good days are coming? Yeah, I'm so sure, pal. I'm so sure good days are coming with fucking Enzo Maresca at the wheel. Because Enzo Maresca's definitely won lots of things in management that mean anything. Yeah, I'm just not going to engage with your football takes anymore. I should have stopped yesterday, but I'm definitely stopping today. Because you haven't said anything sensible that anyone can agree with. Or anyone can even discuss. Because if there's one thing I hate, it's delusion. You'd rather City finish 17th. I don't understand this forced hatred for Arsenal. They win one league and apparently they're public enemy number one. I guarantee there was never this much hatred for Liverpool. I guarantee. City days are coming to an end. I mean, it's not. I mean, we'll see, man. I don't think City's dominance is as guaranteed, but we'll see. There's an entire transfer window to come. Like, there is no point proclaiming anything yet. Save your predictions and save your takes for when the season actually kicks off. Because the normal season's just ended. So we can only wait and see. Because there's a lot of new managers at these clubs that are going to have points to prove. You've got Xabi Alonso at Chelsea. You've got Iraola at Liverpool. Like, there's going to be quite a few managers that are looking to make the right signings and hit the ground running. And a lot of them will probably get backed as well. United and Liverpool need to save football. How is that word? Who unbanned that term? That's it. I'm taking whoever unbanned that. I'm putting that term back. That should not be a term that's allowed to stay. That's a horrible term. Save football. There's nothing wrong with football. Football's not dead. There's nothing to save. Save football. Like, the team that wins it will win it. But there's nothing to be saved. That's not saving anything. Like, there's nothing to save. If you think Arsenal winning things is the worst thing in the world, then you just have this forced agenda that probably never existed for any other team. But because Arsenal play a different brand of football that is probably incredibly unattractive, it's an issue. It's not a problem. You're just fucking annoyed. Because it's not your team winning it. But it is not saving football is not something that needs to be happening. Because I guarantee you there was not people doing this years ago when Liverpool under Klopp were going year after year, points within City. They weren't going, oh, Jurgen Klopp needs to save Liverpool, save football with Liverpool. Perfect. I'm gonna add that fucking term back, because there ain't no way I'm keeping that term. That term is blocked. Let me add the words individually then. Perfect. But yeah, if you think Arsenal winning things is a problem, then chances are... Yeah, chances are... you might be the problem. What? Ah, you're so fucking weird. Like, what? I love how people see that I'm playing Foot Champs, and they go, let's be weird as fuck. Like, common sense should probably be prevailing, but what do I know? Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding. Lend me your spare PS4. I did say, Devil, there was an Xbox out of Ballarat that's recently become available for you. That's what I heard. Yeah, there's a spare Xbox out of Ballarat. Your teacher got angry because you move around and ask for breaks. Good! You get breaks at designated times. You don't get everything you want when you want it. Why am I not surprised that these teachers get angry? They don't get paid enough to deal with people like you. You sat for 35 minutes, and 35 minutes in probably an hour of a lesson is not long enough. That deserves a break? No. The lessons are an hour long, so you're kind of supposed to listen for the full lesson, not as long as you think is appropriate for a break. Too long? Well, then take it up with the person who made the school calendar. Are you familiar with Bruce? I'll be real, I've probably seen the movie, but I've not paid much attention to it ever. So I'd have to familiarize myself again. I'll look after the game. Is that the fat kid? Great pass. No! Can you have mod? You've asked for mod 2 days in a row. You ask me for mod again, and you'll be getting banned instead. Because believe it or not, you're never gonna get mod. You're a good one? Yeah, unfortunately, we have a rule here. You can't say complete crap as a mod. Ask him again. Yeah, I unfortunately don't mod people who believe Iran Kunda is better than a Ballon d'Or winner. He believes Nestor Irankunda is better than Ousmane Dembele, who is on track for his second Ballon d'Or in a row. Tim. I like how Tim is active in the streams again. Finally has some time on his hands. Terrible stuff. Work is boring. Yeah, work is never fun. Too busy with maths? No, that's not quite. But they are, Devil. They're looking at putting some of the old cast members on the new one of the new series of maths in Australia. I wonder if Tim is going to get a callback. If Tim gets a callback, chat, I can't lie, we will have to watch. We're going to have to watch the return of Tim. We unfortunately will have to be there. You're watching Snacks? But what was he doing? He was probably doing cards again. I guarantee that's exactly what he was doing. Fucking hell. Come on. Manager mode? I mean, fairs. I could never watch any career mode streamers, regardless of if I follow them or not. But if that's what people want to do, you know, be my guest. I could never play career mode. Football Manager all the way. We're gonna lose, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, piss off, man! Why are you saving now? You had all game to save the ball, and you only want to start saving it when it matters. It's promised goals. Well, it's not been 7 champs games yet, Devil. So, when it is 7 champs games, it hasn't been. The games that take quite a while. I know, it's not fun. I've had 1 rage quit in amongst all this. 1 rage quit, maybe 2. If I had more rage quits, this would probably have been over. Come on. Great. Great stuff. Pretty sure this is game number 5, not game number 7. Can we speed up the process? Believe me, I'm trying to speed up the process, but the process usually... I don't rage quit games myself, so the process usually involves me being better than the person I'm playing against. And that hasn't happened these last few. This is going to be another Earl, because... Come on! God damn it. At least this song is a bop. At least this song is a pure bop. Imagine my shock, Tony Pack Neymar. Brendan, do you want to know something? It's a gold card. It's a gold card. Why are you making a big deal of packing a gold card? And De Jong? Oh, how wonderful! Yeah, how wonderful! He leads with the fucking 200k gold card and not the path to glory! Like, out of everything, you decided that Neymar was the more important thing. I mean, again, I'm not surprised. Why we're, like, Tony Day packing things is about as fucking special as, you know, Bonnie Blue going up to a man and saying, do you want to fucking do the dance with me? Like, everyone gets it. He gets everyone. He just spends that much. He's probably spent more than the fucking, because Neymar's extinct? Who cares? Like, he's been in the game for, likely, literal hours. If that. He eventually, however you spell it, who cares? Again, he will become less extinct over time. You're acting like he won't be not extinct. He'll be fine. You just have to wait. Of course he's going to be extinct. No one's opening packs. Especially not packs that you can actually get Neymar in. So it's like, it doesn't really matter that much. Honestly. Doesn't really matter that much. But, yeah. Good for Tony, I guess. I don't really care. Like, water is wet and Tony Day packs good players. I would too if I spent someone's yearly salary weekly. Like, it's not as exciting as you think it is. It's spelled... what? I mean, no, he's not. That's definitely not what he meant to say. What? Ah. That is definitely not what was meant to be said. What a strange word to try and use. The word he was going to use was extinct. What? Of course. I mean, I don't really care. It's not that bad a word. I know what it means, but... Or I know where it's located, rather. But it's not the worst word. Yeah, that's it, Hullet. You start the game off well. Not that I... Huh? That definitely was not on. Referee just decided to let it stay on. What are we doing here, man? Just let me score a goal. What is the point of all this? What? And that's it. Intercepted. Finally, an interception. Interceptions feel almost impossible sometimes. Oh, but Honus can fucking intercept. But Honus, a defender, can tackle better than any of my players who are actual players can tackle. Go. Go, Davies, go. I swear to God, that should be a foul, but it won't be. You're so funny. How is a 6-foot-odd player, like a 6'1" minimum player, not able to do anything? Just absolutely hilarious. Oh. I'm on corner time. So boring. No way. Oh, of course! Oh, it's Pele, guys! Gotta make sure that Pele scores a goal! Like, what? I don't get it. Like, what is that pass? That's the most hospital pass I've seen! You reward people that play terribly, and then when I make a pass... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot that I can never put a pass into the lane. What? Nah, we need to ban this Pele. Who said giving people a free Pele was going to be a good idea? Like, what is the point of even trying if he's never going to be able to miss? Like, there's none. There's no point. They do this every year. They did it last year with Maradona and Zidane. Or it was at least last year with Maradona. The year before with Zidane. Would not be shocked next year if it was like Cruyff or something, or R9. Just so dumb. The thought of, like, not getting these interceptions and then they immediately have... Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this guy, man. Oh, that should have been a goal. I aimed it too far. There we go. There is Vicky. Vicky with the goal. Good. We pulled it back. Should never have even reached that stage, I'll be real. But, you know, fairs. Let's see. We need to win some games. I want to get at least 4 and 3 again. Because I want to get 9, ideally. Ideally, we could still get 9. I'm not going to get 10, because I don't think I'm going to get 10. I want to try and get 9, at least. The more work now means less later, so... Oh, I passed the ball, and it's just straight to the man. So good. And of course, that would have been offside, but because my player's the one that intercepted it. Oh, Ferran, I asked you to run. I triggered the run, and he didn't run. What? Nothing? Yeah, shocker. Mm. Go on, Hendrik. We tried. Run. Run, Greasy Grease. Greasy Grease. To Ferran, to the shark! And of course, I forgot that tackling in this game is actually really simple if you're the opposition. I forgot that if you do whatever the game says, you actually get rewarded. Yeah, of course. My Vicky Lopez with some of the best dribbling in the game apparently can't dribble like a simple pass. Come on, that's Griezmann for you. That's Griezmann. That's Griezmann for you. Just bang. Put it on his boots and just let him have it. That's exactly what we need. That's the kind of stuff we need. Come on. Oh, that's a pen! No! I should have just run with Ferran. I do like Ferran, by the way. I don't know what his best position is. Someone would have to play with him at, like, left mid, but I didn't get anything out of him out wide. I was getting the best out of him at striker. So that is the position I can say that he's best for me. Does that mean he'll be best for you? Probably not, but... What's the point of dribbling if I'm just going to concede? Every time. What's the point? Like, I'm there. And if what is that pass, man? I am there. That is my pass. Why is my attacking AI so damn garbage? There we go. That's game. There's the shark. The shark is cooking. The shark is cooking. That's terrible. That should have been a Trivella, but no. Doesn't really change much. We're still winning the game, but that's cold. Victory for me. Or not. Let's see. Let's see out the last bits of the game. How many minutes am I going to have to hold the ball for? Thanks, man. Ref, yeah. See, that'd be perfect if I had, like, Big Tolu on the left mid. We vibing. We are vibing. There we go. We win. Varane showed up when it mattered. We got one more game, and then we're gonna play some goals for a bit. Some goals. It's gonna be good stuff, you know. So if we get 9, how many tokens do we get? We get 500, which would be okay. So I'd want to save as long as possible. I can't lie. I would want to save as long as possible on the tokens. So let's play this game, and we'll play some goals. Because there's nothing to really do. There's nothing to really... Then we can play goals for a bit. There's nothing on FC to really do, unfortunately. I know there's Evos, but like, who wants to do Evos? We are playing against an unknown. Mariona Stanway, Nico Paz. Welcome, man. Welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. Terrible. Not a great start, but promising. Bang. Come on. 1-0. Let's end the right way here, chat. Let's end with a win. How am I? I'm good, man. Foot Champs is not great, but I myself, I'm alive. So... Oh. Playing some very good football, chat. Bang. Let's go. 2-0. Two quick ones. This guy has not started well. And it's not looking good. Good. No, that's not good. Good save. Get the pressure on him. That's a foul. Either way, chat. There's a really cool thing coming on YouTube. Not from me. But there's going to be a Andre Chase Duke Hudson interview. Where they're going to discuss Chase U. I might have to watch it, I can't lie. Because Duke Hudson does, like, stuff on YouTube with wrestlers. And he has Andre Chase on. And now he's been released. So that might be a good watch. That might be a good watch. Would have thought that'd be a... I would have thought that would be a... Let's see. Vicky Lopez, man. Gotta do better there. We're 3 up, though. Let's see. It does have to score quite a few to even be in with a chance. Oh, that's good. Go, Vicky. Vicky Lopez. Oh, the shot. How is Hullet in his pinged pass not getting that through? Well, I think actually... I'm not sure if Hullet's got pinged or incisive. Why is that going there? Gotta aim that better. Gotta try the R1 through balls, I think. A little better, just in terms of manual position. Very funny, I can't lie. Let's go. Griezmann. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Mean a half. There we go. 3-1 rather. Good start. Fabian Eichner has signed a contract until the summer. Oh dear. Fabian Eichner to the dub. Loading. 100% he's in the dub when that's over. That's funny as. See. Oh shit. Why can how is a giant goalkeeper not able to save that? I don't care who you are. Like that's a savable shot. In a video game sense. Come on. I forgot. I forgot that apparently. There we go. Brilliant. Brilliant work to get the lead back. Hmm. No, what? Yeah, good. That's mine. Always should have been. Now it is. Huh? I was gonna say, how is that not? Tackle, run. I mean, we did half the work, but he's just gone straight to his keeper like a boring piece of crap. Like, good save. Come on. I love how Nico Paz is apparently good enough to win the ball. Oh. Gosh. There we go. That's back to what we needed. Little 5-2 thumping. Come on. Come on. Come on. You did not think I was just gonna magically let you... No, get running. Come on. That's good. That's exactly what we need in that position. That's exactly what we need in that position. Someone that can just... Hold, man. Yeah, you keep scoring those finesses, pal. You keep scoring those finesses like it's actually gonna help. Like... That's the thing, is you can score, but if it doesn't help in the long run, then what's the point? What is the point in regards to anything? Like, hey. Brilliant. Brilliant goal from Yaya Toure. Probably his final goal as the member of the club. Unfortunate. His final goal as a member of Isaac Newton FC. Unless I somehow pack him, which I don't know if that'll happen, but... You know, someone will be sticking around, though. The Shark will be sticking around. The Shark will be sticking around for the long term, especially if Spain keep winning. So there we go. He's what is Pele Evo on for Clara Ball, as if it's going to make a difference. Do I have news for you, sir? It ain't going to make a difference. Brilliant stuff. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Brilliant. Little 8-3 victory to set us off correctly. Things you love to see. Absolutely brilliant way to finish on the champs run. 4-3 sets us up very well for tomorrow. If we can do that again and a little extra, who knows? Let's have a look at the objectivos. Seasonal. We've completed that, which means we get something, I believe. No, thought we did. I thought we would get something. Let me go have a look. How much XP do I need? Actually, I know how to get more XP. We do We do get more XP, but I need to go and... I essentially need to go and claim it. And how am I going to claim it, you ask? Coming over to the seasonal section. Got the campaign as well. Path to Glory Week 1. Only have to win while having a goal with those. That'll be easy. And kicking off, that'll be easy too. So, easy stuff really. But all we have to do is list a player. That's kind of funny, I can't lie. So that's easy. Hold on. Let me just list a player and get the rest of this XP. So we should definitely get... Who's my best player that I have? We're going to list this... I don't know. We'll list you. It doesn't really matter who it is. It just matters that it's someone. So there we go. 700 XP and more packs. I'm pretty sure thanks to that. Yeah, two sets of packs. We get... Alistair Johnston. Oliver Kahn. We get a pick. Then we got a really difficult choice here, guys. Really difficult. We get a 287 or we get 60,000 coins. What should I pick? What should I be picking? I'm obviously going to pick the 60k. Who on earth would pick anything else? And then next we get that 485. It's not even that good. A 25 nations pack. That could be fun. That could have Neymar, you know. That could have the Neymar. So we get Johnston. We get Fonzo Davies misses. Oh, who do we get? Hannibal and you again. Yay! How awfully exciting. We get another Hannibal for the collection. I don't think there's any good packs here, right? I do not think there's any good packs here to rip. We'll see. Definitely won't be any good store packs to rip. Definitely will not be store packs to rip. So, let's see. Let's see. Can I even get into the store? I would hope I can. EA? EA? Your game is broken! Your game is broken, EA! EA? I'm closing the game and going in again. I am closing the game and we are playing again. Not great. I want to see what packs we have and then we're going to go on to goals. We're going to play some goals. At EA. I'm sure atting EA will really... Ain't no way, bro. Atted EA. As if there's an EA employee watching this stream. Who wins Queen of the Ring? I have no idea. I suspect Seth will win King of the Ring. I don't know about the Queen of the Ring. If Io Sky's in it, I hope she wins it. Otherwise, I just don't care, because I know it won't be the guy who should win it. Obafemi should win it, but he won't, because he's gonna do fucking Lesnar 3 when he doesn't need... He should know how to do Lesnar 2! Seth versus Roman? I mean, this isn't 2015. I'm glad you think that we need to reheat, like, we're already reheating the Bloodline versus the MFTs. Now we're going to be reheating Seth versus Roman. Like, it's just not going to be good. I don't know how people can What happened in 2015? Well, they were supposed to feud in 2015, and then Seth blew out his knee while he had Kane up for a powerbomb on a house show. Remember, they did a tournament. Seth was the champion. He had to vacate. They had to do a tournament. It was Roman Dean in the final. Ambrose. Roman won. Sheamus cashed in on Roman. Sheamus won in like 2 minutes max, I think it was, or 3 minutes or something. 3:17, whatever it was. And then Roman won it back from Sheamus and had to feud with Triple H. I don't know. I know one thing though, one thing they're not doing is fucking, they're not, because Crown Jewel is Crown Jewel is not too far away. It's not that many months away. And as it stands, it's going to be Roman versus Cody 3. They're not doing Roman versus Cody 3 in wherever the hell Crown Jewel's going to be. So, I suspect that one of them will be dropping their belts. You're fighting for your life in Champs at 1 p.m. on a Monday. I almost read that as 1 a.m. To be fair. Oh, here we go. Who's this? You're waiting for the Judgment episode. What? The Judgment episode. Oh, it's Dead Itch. The Judgment Day. Well, the Judgment Day should have exploded long ago. Like, why is the Judgment Day still a thing? Is the better question. Like, the Judgment Day should have stopped being a thing years ago. You're going to bed? Well, okay then. Oh dear. Let's see if I can get Neymar, chat. Actually, that's what we'll do. We won't go on goals yet, because I'll build a bunch of picks and we'll try and get Neymar. That's the plan, I think. Genius. 99 pace on a lengthy right back, and he got blitzed by Leo Cienza. Yeah, it's nuts. It's unfortunate how easy it is to just get blown by. Let me back out, and I'll go on the web app. You've made over 50 picks and haven't got him. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but it's possible. It'll be possible. I mean, I'll try and see how many I can make. It'll be 90 at best, because that's the limit hourly. I know, because I happen to use extensions. Allegedly. So let me pull this up. I might dox my email for a second, but... Is Odegaard's the best? I will be completing him. I've already completed half the squads. I just knew I wanted to complete Varane first. I just knew Varane was a must complete, and he doesn't require any tots, which is wild. He doesn't require any outright Team of the Season cards. Varane. Which is kind of nuts. Kind of nuts that that's the case. But I will probably do Odegaard. With all the fodder I get from these picks. Might do Gakpo purely to run in a straight line. Well, he'll be running in a straight line for now. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Gakpo, but... Let me just open a bunch of these. I'm not going to do the mass opening. Oh, sorry, chat. Torres is a must. Torres is a must. 100%. He can play either side or up front. He's probably going to get as many upgrades as possible. Like, it's a must. See how the photo looks? Well, again, the good thing is there's no TOTS cards. It is just about normal cards. I'm thankful I opened enough store packs to have, like, crap past the glories. The amount of, like, crappers I had lying around. I even put my duplicate hammers into one of the squads. That's how willing I was to get rid. I'm not opening 2 player packs. I want a chance at Neymar. I don't want to be sat here opening 2 player packs. I'll do that another day. We'll open... Yeah, that's all I'll open for now. Because I need golds. We got Alvarado. So these players do exist. At least we know that. These players do exist. Because I've got Alvarado. Eze, Fratesi. Pedro Neto. Pogba. He'd probably be good for Evos these days. Let's see. 84 plus. I mean, this is pointless for Neymar. I don't think there's a single new player that's 84 or above. Maybe Thiago Silva, but oh, Caicedo. It's not bad. Here we go. 383. And we get 383s that aren't good. Could be worse, I guess. Now, let me open... Where are my hidden packs? Provision. Show me my provisions, because I haven't opened them yet. I'll open provisions until I run out. Which could be sooner than we think. Stop hiding them! Can I... I'm unhiding them, just so I can see them again. And no, I know you can't pack Neymar from there. I know you can't pack Neymar, but you can pack plenty of other cards, I'm sure. See, that's enough. Now. See, the problem is, what do I actually do? Like, these ones require what? Where... We need commons, EA Sports! What are you supposed to do with your commons? Forget... forget... Because this is what? This is more rares. This is 4 rares. I mean, it's 4 rares for 4 players. Compared to, like... Honestly, kinda woke, I can't lie. Kinda woke, if we're being real. I'll do the normal ones. Because honestly, I need to get rid of my commons. I need to try and get rid of my commons. We'll go 83s. And we'll see how many I can do. Use max 3. We'll see if I can do the full 50. Should be easier if I'm only using 3 rares, but stranger things have occurred. Cole, there's 50. And yes, I'm aware that I'm doing the shit ones, but I'll be honest, I need to try and get rid of some of my commons. I need to try and get rid of some of my commons here. Because what else are you meant to put commons into? There's nothing. There is nothing. You're just kind of at the mercy of EA. And then after these picks, we'll probably play goals for a bit, because there's no point doing... Let's see. Did you know only 6 people since 2019? Well, of course we knew that. Every time that gets brought up. I'm not surprised that it's not that many people. And it's even less that have beaten the tribal chief. Not a surprise. How quickly are these picks being made? Let's see. $24, so we've still got a few to do. Let's see. Wesley... What? So Wesley has been cut from the team following his injury. And instead of replacing him with a... Oh, no. Yeah, that Brazil grouped prediction that Devil made, that's looking stronger by the second. Because there is a player from the Premier League going to replace Wesley, but it's Edison of Manchester United. Like, who needs right backs, right, guys? Who needs right backs when you can play with Danilo in 2026? Who needs right backs in 2026? That's very strange, I can't lie. I would 100% be calling up a like for like and not relying on Unk Danilo in 2026. But anyway, that's their call. If they lose because they concede too many goals because Danilo's getting pumped down the right-hand side, down the left-hand side, I won't be surprised. But let's see. Let's open these. Neymar, 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 where art thou? Already of the new players. Actually, let me go to the bathroom first. I'll go to the bathroom and then we'll open these. Okay. We've got 50 of these. Can we make any more? Let's see. Can we make any more? Where are the normal ones? The grind pack, which is 8. Just like, we need an actual grind, not some woke. Let me see. 83. Max 3 rares. We'll see how many. We shall see. Might have more than I imagine. 7. I take it back. How I thought I had more than I actually did is quite funny, but... what the fuck is wrong with me? I've only eaten one thing today. My guts are all over the place. I'll open these, and then I'll go again, probably.